Hello everyone. Let's just pull that down there. Hi everyone. We're gonna do some signs today. Yes. I keep on wanting, like, it's been a minute since I've videoed, and I don't know why we always feel the need to like explain, like, it's been a minute since I've been on, but it has actually. Fucking has, all right? So we're gonna start with fire. This is for my fire peeps. Fire peeps. Passion, fire. So we're gonna do Sagittarius first. Sagittarius first. So Sagittarius, this is for you. This is for you. What do you expect to come in the next little while? Ooh. What does Spirit got in store for you? Okay, is this video gonna be me like jumbling over my words quite a bit? Maybe, maybe. Let's see. Okay, that's funny because I saw it on the bottom of the deck and I was wondering if it was gonna come out. Ooh, shit, we got 5 cards here. Okay. Okay, so let's see the story here. Okay. So just as I'm going through, so we have the Moon card first. Moon card is always about things being hidden. So there's things being hidden. It's funny, like, just kind of going through, because we have 5 cards out. So it's funny as I'm just kind of like, you can pick a keyword from each one. So like, things are being hidden from you. You're not really finding balance right now. You do want to look out and like know what your choices are, but you're operating out of an energy of a broken heart. And it's kind of stopping all the abundance that could happen. Because she is right side up, so there is abundance happening, but it's almost like these 3 cards are kind of speaking to me very loudly. Now, this one is upside down. I find that generally the 3 of Swords kind of means the same right side up and upside down. It's fucking heartbreak. It can maybe show what stage we are in the heartbreak. So like right side up, maybe it's super fresh. Upside down is something that you've kind of, it's almost like you've had it for a while. And I think this is what's completing the story of this and this. You've had it for a while, and so you've actually almost become used to it. And so you're almost pretending, or you're letting yourself believe that you're over it more than you actually are. And so you're like, no, I'm the Empress, I'm abundant, I'm life is great and whatever, but then there's this underlying energy of that broken heart of like sadness and hurt and anger. And so that's what's being kept from you. Like, you are keeping this from yourself. And so the options that you have now aren't actually true options, because it's like this denial of looking at what is actually going on is creating this other world of choices, or world of like, what can I do? But it's just to avoid that broken heart more than to actually move forward in a successful manner. This is kind of bleak. I apologize for that, but the cards say what they say. And so I've been noticing this a lot lately, just in collective readings, in readings that I give people, in messages that I'm receiving within myself. There is a call to be honest with yourself, because this running away from what the truth is, like you keeping those secrets hidden from you, is only preventing you from fully realizing how happy you could be. Hi, Nuxie. So it's not doing you any good. And that's where the Temperance upside down comes into. There's an imbalance. You're not allowing the truth to come in, so then you're not dealing with the things, and then you can't let them go. It just stays stuffed. And that's what I feel like this one is, just staying stuffed. Like there's no allowance for anything to move through you, because you're just stuffing things and avoiding things. So this is saying it's time to take an honest, true look at how you're feeling. What's being reflected to you from the outside? What is being reflected? If you're seeing a lot of anger and a lot of hurt in people, that's your own anger and hurt being reflected back to you. So don't ignore it. Like, listen to it and then dig into it. Like, okay, I don't want to feel like this anymore, but I need to feel it first before I can let it go. So that is what I got for you, Sag. Mrs. Sag, I don't know why I said that. Okay, Aries. Aries, you are up next, my friends. Aries. Okay. What do the Aries need to know out there in YouTube land? What do the Aries need to know in YouTube land? Oh, I feel quiet in your energy, but not like an overly like it's not like a peaceful quiet. It's like a resigned quiet. Okay. Yes. Okay. So that quiet that I was feeling before, and when I say resigned quiet, I mean, it was like not a comfortable quiet. There was some stuff in it. And first card you got is Hermit upside down. So you are being asked to look deep within yourself, but you're not allowing yourself to do it. And so then you just experience, like I said, that like calm or that quiet, but it's not really a comfortable quiet. It's like a quiet that I feel like I need to fill the space because it's like, it's awkward. So you actually got 2 cards upside down and then 1 sideways. The sideways card is a 7 of Swords. And so it's like, I don't know, I feel like there's changes happening. Like I feel like there's shifts going to happen, but okay. The Hermit is speaking to me a little bit more. The Hermit upside down is saying that you've been in Hermit mode for too long. And that's why you have been there though, because you felt like people have been stealing things from you. So you felt very vulnerable, too open. And so you're like, I'm just going to go Hermit mode. I'm just going to rely on myself. I'm going to just do my own thing. And I'm not going to worry about nobody else. But that quiet that I felt before, that I feels like this uncomfortable quiet because you have like pushed everybody away. And you're like, no, I just need to stay in my safe space. And that's where I'm going to stay. And so you aren't healing that way by thinking you're going to be constantly victimized if you have anyone in your life. So it's really saying like you got to get out of the Hermit mode and to go and reestablish trust with people and to look at your part to play in every relationship, because there's always 2 parts, always. But we get stuck in this blame game of everyone takes things from me, everyone does these things. What are you allowing them to take? If you aren't strong within your boundaries, how is anyone else going to respect them? So it's up to you when you have a boundary, when you say, no, that's too much. I won't let you go farther than that. But then you let them go further than that. Whose fault really is that? People are going to try and push as much as they can. It's up to us to recognize our boundary and hold firm with it. And so it's funny because I get that word trust. So it's not, you're not trusting other people. That's why you wanted to go in hermit mode. But actually what's happening is you're not trusting yourself, because you don't trust yourself to hold firm to your own boundary. And so what you've deemed easier is just to remove yourself. That's not actually easier. It's more hurtful, because we are not lone beings. So when we think that we need to be alone to be safe, there's a deep hurt and a going against our very nature that happens. So this is asking you to put your boundaries up and hold firm to your boundaries so that you can start regaining the trust in yourself. And so as you move forward in a relationship, you won't blame that other person for taking things from me, because you have realized, oh shit, I gave you that. You tried to push my boundary and I let you. So it's just, yeah, no more hermit. No more hermit, Aries. Time to get out, man. Time to get out. And then we got Page of Pentacles. So Page of Pentacles is a very immature energy. It's not fully realized. It's not something that has weighed all the pros and the cons and done certain things. So, and this one is in business as well. So I feel that because of this hermit mode that you're in, it's actually spilling into your business a little bit too, because you're not trusting yourself to collaborate and to work with people, because you're just not trusting your own boundaries and decision making. So this is not even just in personal life, but it is trickling into your work as well. So it's really holding you back. It's holding you back. So to really look at what your part is in a relationship and understand that people are going to push you as far as you let them. If you push back and be like, no, this is a boundary, hard no. They have no choice but to oblige that, or they move on. Either way, you've done what you need to in that relationship. And so you, like I said, you can start building the trust back in your own boundary, because that's what I feel is lacking. It's reflected in other people. I don't trust these other people around me. It's really, you're not trusting your own self. Okay. So there, thank you, Aries. Leos, hi Leos, how you doing? How you been? do the Leos need to know? That was not a very good shuffle. That was not a very good shuffle. What do Leos need to know for today? Ooh, okay, you know what? I'm going to take them because they flipped. They flipped. Oh, okay. 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 So you Leos are stuck in my head, my friends. You guys are stuck in your head because we have 2 of Swords upside down and 10 of Swords. Sorry, 8 of Swords. So neither of the 2 that I just said. Either, okay, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sometimes your mind goes blank and you just need to count the shit on the card, okay? 8 of Swords upside down. And swords are brain. It's the communication, it's up in your head. And these 2 cards are very heady because the 2 of Swords is all about deciding. You need to make a decision about something. It's upside down though. And so I feel like you're overthinking the decision when it is actually a pretty simple decision, but because you are putting too much thought into it, and that one's that one too. It's in a cage of your own making is this card. Because yes, you seem like you're blindfolded and your hands are tied behind your back and you're stuck, but again, it's a sword. So it's all in your head. It's a cage of your own making. So I feel like you feel almost paralyzed to move forward. I can't decide this. I just can't. Because you're overthinking all of the possibilities that could happen and it's keeping you stuck. And so it's funny because in the middle we have the 4 of Wands. This is a very positive card and it's about marriage and it's about contracts. It's about business moving, like it's passion. It's also the angel card because it's 11-11. So it's like in alignment. It's a very good card, but it's funny how they came out. You're anchored on either side with those 2 swords and then you have that happiness in the middle. So it's like you aren't allowing that happiness to really fully embrace your life and like fully come to, like I want to see, I just got an analogy. It's almost like you've got this plant that's beautiful and it's growing, but because you're overthinking it, you're cutting it off before it can bloom. That's what I feel like. So this is just saying to trust your instincts, first of all, because when you overthink things, that's actually what it is saying, is I don't trust my own instincts and I don't trust my decisions because I need to overthink things and whatever. There needs to be more of a, I know it's hard when you overthink things. How do you stop overthinking things? So that's what I'm kind of asking for. And right away, I said this too yesterday on my live, do a type of meditation that isn't just sitting still with your eyes closed and then hoping for your thoughts to stop. When someone overthinks a lot, I actually find, because I am an overthinker, I'm a Gemini and I'm an air sign, classic overthinker. What I find actually works the best for me is like a walking meditation, or if I'm swimming, like some sort of activity that I do that allows my body to move and not super strenuous. Like I don't like doing a running meditation. No, because then I'm paying too much attention to my body. It's this allowance for your body to move and then you can softly guide your thoughts somewhere. So how many steps am I taking? 1, 2, 3, 4. How many, like I said this yesterday, like watching the trees on the, like how many seconds in between the leaf changing direction? I do this at the dog park quite a bit, so I see dogs. And so it's like, oh, okay, I can see that dog. How many times is that dog wagging its tail? Like something to keep your mind occupied on something, and so it allows the rest of the thoughts to run away. And when you do that, you can get more clarity on the answer and the decision that you actually need to make rather than overthinking it and then can't find the nugget in that overthinking. Because when you have all these thoughts bombarding you, you're like, well, which one is the one to go to? So if you do something like that, like a walking meditation, a swimming meditation, like something that is a little bit more active, it, I think, will help just focus that, and then the answer that you need will come in, or it will have space to come in, because you're just filling your head with so many fucking thoughts that there's just no room for any guidance to come through. So that's what I recommend for you, walking meditation. All right, so that was the fire signs. Thank you guys so much for being here with me today. I'm gonna do all the signs today instead of like trying to break it up and like doing 2 weeks in between. Classic Phoebe, classic Phoebe. Oh yeah, I forgot to say I'm Lady Tabs. Hi. Or no, oh my God, my head. I'm Lady Phoebe, my sister's Lady Tabs. I forgot to say that at the beginning of the video. Wow, okay, have a great day. Choose love and choose love again, and be compassionate to yourself and be compassionate to others, okay? Mwah! Bye.